Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this discourse. It's actually more of a tutorial on how to install GCC and D++ compilers. If any of you is watching is not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notifications to never miss a new video from me. Now, IDEs are great because they provide an out-of-the-box solution to debugging, running, and testing your code. But then if someone wants to migrate to, let's say, an IDE like vsCode, which provides other features like syntax highlighting, IntelliSense, auto prediction, and all that, then one would need to have the compilers for that particular language installed globally. Now, in this particular case, I'll talk specifically about C and C++, and there are two compilers, that's G++ and GCC. Now what I have here are two files. One is a C source file, and the other is a C++ source file. Let me show you what output I'll get if I try running them. Let's first of all start with the C file, with cd into the C folder, then just try GCC. There's actually other flags that we can have here like wall, then -g, then now we have output, and then test to C, but then I won't go into those flags. Now what I'll do here is just do the name of our file, and then what we'd want to name our executable. Let's just name it mate. And here you see we don't have GCC installed. If I try the same for the C++ file, let's cd1 directory app, and then just into the C++ file. Now once inside here, I do G++, and then the name of our file, that's test.cpp. And what we'd want to call it, let's just do Nate again. You see it doesn't work. Now another way of checking whether we have the two compilers installed is by using the cmd or the command prompt. Now what you do here, we just type gcc-v, gcc-v, or gcc-version, or we can do the same for the G++. And you see, we don't have the compilers installed inside our system. Now for you to install that, what I'd want you to do is to open up your web browser. I'm using Chrome. Now once Chrome is open, you'd want to search for something known as mingw. And then here you'd want to go into SourceForge. And then you'd want to download the latest package. Now this one is a setup executable. Now once that's downloaded, you'll have something of the sort. And then from here you'd want to press install, and then configure the directory where you'd want this folder to be placed. I'll just do it inside my C drive. Then you'd want to press continue. Now from here, because I've installed it, I won't do it again, but for you guys, it will have to install some packages, which will take some time. Now once it's done, you'd want to go into the manager. Then you'd want to select the package that you'd need. Now for us, you only need G++ and GCC. So what you do here, you'd go and select a package and just mark it for installation. Now mine are grayed out because I've already done that. You'd also want to look for GCC here, and then just mark it for installation. Now initially when you get inside here, we don't have a lot of packages, so don't be scared about the clutter here. It's only because I've downloaded some other packages. Now once that's done, you'd want to go to the top left and press on installation. And then from there, you'd go and press on apply changes. Now I've already done that. Now for you guys, once you've pressed on apply changes, it will install a lot of packages, which might take time. But now once it's done, next what to do is go into our mingw folder and then copy the address of the bin folder and then include it inside our environmental variables in our path. Now for me, I just go to my file explorer Just go to my C drive, like so. Then I'll go into the mingw folder, then bin folder, and then just copy the address. Then open up the environmental variables. Then just go to environmental variables, and then path. Then we need to add a new path, and just paste in the address that we copied. Now we press OK, OK, and OK. Now to check whether they are installed, we need to go to our command prompt. But normally what you need to do is to restart your system for the changes to fully apply. Let's just see whether it works. Then we do gcc-v. Then right here we see we have the gcc installed, and g++-v is also installed. Now what I'll do, I'll restart my vsCode and try running the files again to see whether they'll work. I'll just exit completely, and then just reopen my files one more time. Then what I'll do, I'll open up a new terminal window by pressing Ctrl and backtick. One more time. Now what I'll do, I'll just check whether we've installed the GCC and the G++ from within vsCode. And it's taking time because I have a lot of applications open and they're taking up my RAM. Then that should show us whether it's installed. Yeah. We can also do the same for G++. So with G++-v. That's also installed. Now before we start running our files, you'd need two extensions. One is the C++ IntelliSense. This is used for debugging your code. Now you'd need to install this particular one, which has a purple color here. You'll also need something called CodeRunner. CodeRunner will help you run multiple files, C and C++ files inclusive. Now once you've installed those two, you'd want to come back to the terminal. Then we'd want to clear it first, and then try running our files. Let's try the C file first. Let's go gcc-v. Let's just collapse this down. Then let's go test.c. Then whatever we'd want to name our file. Let's call it net. And then to run the file, we just do this. Then right here we can see testing. If you look at our left side here, we have the executable here. We'd also try the same for C++ file. Let's try gcc and then test.cpp. Then let's just name it net. Then here we do net. Then we also get the same value. Now for the people who love the graphical user interface, you'd want to come right here on the play button and just press run code. Then it will still work. See right here, it still runs the same command that you are running here. Something else that you also want to do is just press Ctrl, Alt, and N, and that would also work. Of course, that's how easy it is to install GCC and G++ compilers in Windows and to run your C and C++ files inside vsCode. Before I finish, though, I'd want you guys to um, give me ideas on what you'd want to see next, because I have a lot of tutorials and a lot of material that I'd want to put out. So I'd want you guys to let me know in the comment section what you'd want to see, whether it be web development or any of these languages that I've placed here. Let me know just down below in the comments. For those who are not subscribed, please subscribe. And for if at all you've liked this video, please like it and share it. Thank you and have a nice time.